Morning guys, welcome to DOdaily Friday. It's Des here, just out for a walk. I've had to resort to plan B today. I'm just down by the river at Clifton Grove, somewhere I stumbled across a couple of weeks ago, and to be honest I absolutely loved it. During one of my full lockdown walks on my own, got down here, really enjoyed it. Never been here before until then, so always had it in mind to come back and have a look on a Friday morning. You know, I love doing this now, I love getting out. This is rapidly becoming my favourite time of the week. Even if it is raining, a little bit more difficult to get up today, but you know, when you've got something to do, when you've got a plan, it's good to see it through. I keep talking about that, so when it's there to be done, you've got no choice. So definitely had to get out today. Just dodging the tree there. Really wet at the moment, but looks like the sun's coming out. I think by the time I finish this, it's actually going to be sunny. Typical, isn't it? But there you go. I'm not complaining. Hopefully it's not too bad for the weekend. The weather's been amazing recently, so we can't complain. I've come here anyway to, like I say, it's a bit of a plan B. Sheltering away from the elements. Was going to go somewhere with a view. Keep telling you how much I like that. What I want to sort of talk about today, I started the week by mentioning what we do, reiterating what DOdaily is all about and the activity we sort of encourage and put on, you know, and the challenges. Just want to sort of remind people today why all that's important. We've had a great week with that, to be honest. You know, a couple of little challenges around running and activity. I mentioned yesterday, just before I signed off, about a nice message I received, and I wanted to sort of extend on that a little bit, because not showing off, of course it was a nice message aimed at me and encouraging people to get active, but this is the point, you know, if we can get just one or two people out walking, doing something different, you know, approaching their lives a little bit different when they're struggling, then it's definitely working. And that's why it's really important to sort of keep doing things, keep putting yourself out there, keep showing people. Some people might say it's showing off, it's this. It's not really, do you know. This person yesterday messaged me and said that they've been out for a walk 3 out of the 4 days this week up until yesterday, because they love what I do on a Friday and getting out, taking pictures, do you know, because they've been feeling a bit, this person's particularly positive as well, but they've been feeling the situation, do you know, struggling to get up a little bit in the morning. So they've used what I've done here and used the sort of positivity of a Friday morning to get out there. And that's the point, you know, without talking about these things at great length. You know, we all suffer mood, anxiety, you know, and the situation's not helping. We all know that. It's a really difficult situation, really sort of, nobody's experienced this before probably. It's been such a long time since the world's had to shut down in the way it has. So everybody's got a different feeling towards it, you know. It's affected everybody differently. So it's important just to remember that we can still get out there and do our own thing, do different things, you know, enjoy new things, listen to people, you know, that's it. That's a key thing. You know, as much as I'm talking and trying to sort of advise people, one of the key things for me is to keep listening to what's available. You know, there's lots of people putting themselves out there to help us during this situation. You see that, sorry, just move that back. You can see the sun is definitely coming out now, although I might not get a lovely sunrise picture. It's definitely coming up, so that's put me in a good mood. But yeah, people are putting themselves out there to do things for us, to learn activity, to encourage, to motivate, to inspire. And it's just about taking some of that on board. It's easy to go, oh no, that's not for me, do you know, but until you try it, you never know. So what I was saying, like I say, at the start of the week, I was trying to let people know what we were doing. At the end of the week, I just want to remind people that you can just go out in your own safe space, do your own safe thing. Do you know, you can look on here, you can comment, you can get involved. Hopefully at some point down the line that you can join us and sort of really embrace what we do. But that's not what I'm here to sort of drive. What the drive is just to help people. And those positive comments, you know, what I've received have made a world of difference to me. Do you know, and that person then might receive them comments because they might have inspired somebody else, and it'll mean the world of difference to them. Do you know, it just gives you that sort of fulfillment a little bit, do you know, that approval of what you're doing. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with receiving that. It's just about being positive, just about approaching a new day, do you know, a new weekend, whatever situation you're in, just about approaching it in a positive frame of mind. I spoke a lot about sort of my mood, but having had a conversation with people I respect yesterday, do you know, they reminded me that without the lows we won't get the highs, and that, of course, that's the way life is, do you know. And just somebody saying it, like I say, people I listen to, just reminds me that it is important. It is important to have the downtime as well, do you know. So we enjoy the things we do. If everything just goes one way, then you're just going to get fed up and bored, and the routine and monotony of it might just sort of get the better of you as well. So it's important just to keep putting yourself out there, keep looking forward. Obviously the weekend, I keep talking, make plans, you know. We all make plans for the weekend in any situation. We have work and lives to lead in the week, but the weekend gives us that opportunity to either go full on and plan something in, like activity, or, you know, trips in normal circumstances, you know what I mean, or it gives us that opportunity to rest and relax, which I've mentioned a couple of times is important. Even in the short time I've been doing this DOdaily video, I've needed to sit back and put my feet up a few times. Do you know, as much as I love making the most of my weekends, as someone who lives for the weekend, do you know, through football, like watching football and my running events, I could easily sort of get fed up and think that's the time to get down about everything. But it's definitely not. Do you know, there's new things to try. We'll never get around to doing everything we think about. But what the situation's given us is a bit more time. Do you know, so why not? Why not give them a go? Keep talking about music. Do you know, this weekend I'm lucky enough to have made a couple of plans to meet one or two people over the course, and I'm really looking forward to that. So through the difficult times, there's so much we can do to sort of move ourselves forward, drive ourselves on. Do you know where I'm at today? I'm going to take some more pictures. Do you know, even in the wet and wind, it's still beautiful down here. That's one of the reasons I came. Do you know, so I'll put them on the end, some great pictures of the river. Quite often use the other side, that's why I love finding it. So again, just that little bit of stepping out my comfort zone. I didn't know where I was a couple of weeks ago. Came down this side and went back full of the joys. Kay was probably like, what are you on about now? But even so, I was telling her all about it, and that we've got to come running down here in the future. So yeah, it's just about doing those new things, taking things on board, not being pushed into anything. That's definitely what we don't want to do here. It's just a little bit of gentle encouragement. Do you know, like I say, we've got things going on online. We've got lots planned for next week as well. Do you know, doing is really starting to take a bit of shape for me, which is pleasing me. Do you know, the days are almost defining themselves and evolving into a sort of regular plan. Like this little feature, I guess, on a Friday, getting to somewhere different in Nottingham. Do you know, taking pictures and talking about where I am and what I'm doing for the weekend. So it's just about taking from it what you can, you know, going forward with it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it's no problem. That was my point about the DOdaily thing. Basically, try new things each week. If it works, it works. If it don't, I'll evaluate it and sort of try and develop it from there and move on. But it's something I love doing. Do you know, I love the fact I get to go home and get my breakfast, get some coffee down me, really wake up. You see by my eyes, a bit tired still. But I'll be full of it in about an hour. And like I say, I've still got the opportunity to get out and do more activity today. So have a great weekend, guys. I'll be back at 6 o'clock Monday, obviously Monday to Thursday, 6 p.m. and next Friday at 7. Just letting you know how I'm getting on, really, how I'm dealing with lockdown and how everybody else is adapting to the things we do. Of course, can't go without doing a Saturday selfie challenge. So what I want you to do is get out, do some sort of activity. If you do it with somebody, of course, please do it with distance, and get them in as well. Let them know what you're doing. Let them know about DOdaily, do running community, and a little bit of fun we try and have at the weekend with a Saturday selfie. So that's what I'm suggesting. You know, make the most of the rules, but please stick to them. Stay safe, stay positive. Of course, they say stay alert. It's really important. And as much as I kind of question that a little bit, and lots of people did the stay alert thing, it is important, isn't it? Because just when you're out and about, you know, people are around you, people sort of sometimes get a bit close, and if you're alert, it's never going to be a problem, you know, because you can back off and make sure that there's no danger of adding to the problems right now. But like I say, leave on a positive, get them Saturday selfies in. Been brilliant in the last couple of weeks. Been really pleased with the response, you know, and it gives somebody, it might just give you that motivation and inspiration to get up in the morning, get out for a walk or run or a cycle or whatever you want to do, and it might just inspire someone else. And if we can all inspire one person, we're doing our jobs. Have a great weekend, guys. Just doing it.